Don't really know how to stop this tree situation. If the trees weren't there, I feel like going out and cutting it. The lighting is so weird because I'm going off the sun. I broke my ring light, so now I'm having to use the sun for lighting, but it's all very like, if I sit here, trees, too dark. So yeah, sorry, bear with me guys. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my next video. I have been asked by the uni to film this quick video discussing all things about my degree and what living as a student child's nurse is like. I didn't have to upload it on YouTube. The recruitment team are just using it for their applicant days, but I thought it would be nice to get it up on YouTube as well. And it is really going to be a crash course, but I think it will give people a really nice feel as to what the course holds, how it is set out, and what it's like being a student nurse. So obviously, as most of you guys know, but for people who are new to my YouTube channel, I am Elle and I am a third year children's nursing student here at the University of East Anglia, and I qualify next September, which is in like 10 months, which is so scary. I have loved my time here studying at UEA, and it is actually ranked 5th in the UK as a nursing school, so it is amazing. If you can get in and study nursing here, you will get plenty of learning opportunities, lots of support, and a really good degree at the end of it. So firstly, I thought that I would cover the entry onto the course. So I studied 3 A levels at a sixth form before coming here, and I done history, psychology and sports science. And the uni tend to like a sciencey subject to get on to a health science course, because obviously science is in the name. The grade requirements are BBB or ABC. There is so many other ways onto the course through nursing access courses or other qualifications, which can all be found on the UEA website at the BSc Children's Nursing page. So obviously you tend to apply for uni through UCAS and through uploading a personal statement. So I will do many different videos looking into all these different elements of the course, but this is really brief. So my top tips for writing a personal statement is to really just big yourself up, focus on any experiences that you have that can really help you on the course, and talking about nursing and the fundamentals of nursing in your personal statement can really show the uni that you already have some knowledge and understanding to build upon, and that you're really passionate about it. Then through your personal statements, you may be invited to the next stage, which is the interviews. So this is a multiple mini interview. I came into uni for the morning and I had 3 mini interviews, each lasting 10 minutes with a different health professional, and one of them was actually with a student nurse. These interviews are really casual, they're really laid back, so they are nothing to be too worried about, and again I will do a separate YouTube video about it. My top tips are just be yourself, be friendly, be confident, know your stuff and know your personal statement. A lot of unis focus their questions on scenarios as well, so do think about the best way you would deal with a scenario that can show off your knowledge and your skills that you already have. That is kind of the entry requirements, and then from the interview you will then obviously be accepted or declined into the uni. So the course itself is such a different course to any other uni degree. So the way that the course is laid out is 50-50 to placement and theory. So you will have 50% of your time at uni in theory, working on kind of your knowledge, and then you'll have 50% of it in placement in a first-hand practical hands-on environment. So looking into the theory, this will be spread out throughout your 3 years, and you will have different modules focusing on different things. So for example, I've had modules on communication, fundamentals of nursing, empowerment and well-being, and it will come in a range of learning opportunities such as lectures, seminars, your own self-directed study, and especially in first year it will be a very collaborative degree with other health science students. So you will get the chance to work alongside especially the other nurses, so mental health, adult and learning disability, but also you get a few chances to work alongside other health science professionals such as paramedics, occupational therapists, physiotherapists. So the main building for theory at UEA is the Edith Cavell building, which is known as the ECB, and it is based at one end of the campus next to the Norfolk Norwich Hospital, and it is a relatively new building, and it holds all the skills labs and the practicals that you will be having, as well as having seminar rooms and a cafe and a little social area. You will will also be based in other buildings across campus though. These buildings can include Queen's, Julius Study Centre, the Enterprise Centre, anywhere really, which is really nice because you get the chance to make full use of campus and its facilities. So that kind of covers theory in a nutshell. It will really depend on what year intake you are, what lecturers you have, and what field you want to specify in, but you get a broad range of stuff that really builds a knowledge and foundation which you can then take into practice with you. So I thought that I would briefly cover how kind of coronavirus has affected my degree. It has changed a lot and we probably will end up missing out on a lot, but it's a global pandemic, like what can you do? Theory at uni at the minute is all online. The uni are working really hard to keep it interactive, to keep us engaged. We use Blackboard Collaborate. The lecturer can still give the lecture as normal, show us their slides, and the lectures can also be recorded, which is really helpful. You can play them back and write notes. The uni is still really working hard to still build that theory knowledge that we need. As well as that, they're still working really hard to get us into uni every now and then. So I was lucky enough yesterday to go in 9 till 5 for a paediatric immediate life support course, which was so good. It was really hands-on. We looked at advanced life support, we looked at tracheostomies, and we had a lot of scenario-based work, which really helps us practically. So the uni has really good facilities for skills and practical work before going on to placement. They have a lot of simulation dolls, they have a lot of kind of fake equipment and things like that, all to get you practically ready for going into placement. One of my favourite days was a practical skills day that we had where we worked around different rooms, and each room was kind of a different practical skill. So we had like injection technique, we had taking blood pressures, we had like reading vital signs, and we were able to give like fake injections into like fake arms, and you can do your basic life support on fake dolls that kind of breathe. You've got like a crying baby like kind of doll that you can work with. And I think UEA are really good for kind of facilitating your kind of practical learning in with the theory as well. So personally, I think that placement is the best part of the degree. It is the bit where you learn the most, you feel the busiest. It is the hardest as well, but it is the best. You will go out into a wide range of healthcare settings and you will work as a full-time student nurse. While on these placements, you will have 2 supervisors and an assessor that will help and support you, and that you can shadow in your learning opportunities, so you are never on your own. When coming to UEA, these placement experiences can be allocated all throughout Norfolk and kind of the east of England really. So the main 3 hospitals that you can get allocated to include the Norfolk and Norwich, James Paget and the Queen Elizabeth. And it's the same within the community in that you can be with the Cambridgeshire Community Services that really cover a lot of the east of England, and you can be kind of North Norwich City, east kind of Great Yarmouth way. So do be prepared to travel for your placements, but you can get this all reimbursed. Placements specifically are varied throughout your 3 years, so you will get a wide range of experiences. This can include things like A&E, children's wards, neonatal intensive care units, paediatric intensive care units, the community hospices, which makes it so exciting and gives you a real good kind of background of experience to then take with you once you're qualified. So personally, my placement experiences have been so good. All my assessors and supervisors have been amazing and so supportive, as well as that you still get a lot of support from the uni. A lot of people you can touch base with and really offer you support during placement. Placement is hard, placement is tiring, especially long 12.5-hour shifts on ward, and you are learning constantly, so it is draining, but it is so rewarding, and it is really what sets up your degree to then qualify. I think the camera's a bit wonky, but we'll go with it. So I thought that I would try and cover what a typical day in the life of a student nurse is like, but honestly, my days change I'm not really in a routine at all at the minute. In general, when you're on theory, first year especially, I had a lot of 9 till 5s, Monday to Friday. And then second year and third year, I've had a lot less. It becomes a lot more about practical skills and kind of learning independently. But generally, you will just follow your theory timetable, and then when going into placement, your trust will allocate you a timetable. If you're working in a hospital, for example, you will be doing 12.5-hour shifts of a maximum of 3 a week. So you'll get 4 days off, 3 on, and they are long days. You'll get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, be in for 7:30. You won't come home until like 8 o'clock at night, but it is all worth it. And then community wise, it tends to be 9 till 5, Monday to Friday. Obviously I'm virtual at the minute, so it's a bit harder. And that's why I'm kind of not inclined to do a video of a day in the life at the minute, because with coronavirus and everything that's going on, it's not really a normal day in the life, if you know what I mean. But one thing that I wanted to emphasize with kind of a day in the life of a student nurse and that is you do get time for yourself. First year and start of second year, I was going out a lot. I was not missing any uni experience. I was still enjoying it to the max. So it really is just prioritizing kind of placement and work, keeping up to date with it, keeping organised, and then allowing time for yourself. Throughout my uni, I have taken part in many societies such as Nursing and Cocktail Society, and I have also been lucky enough to be a part of a sports club. So I have done football the last 2 years, and I can easily find the time for this, and it is a real nice break away from the degree. That was kind of a real whistle-stop tour on my degree and studying child nursing at UEA. I've just realised I could have filmed this video from anywhere in my room without the tree or the light being all weird, but I didn't have my blind down and it kind of blocks the sun a bit more. And now this is really nice lighting that I could have used through the whole video. YouTube is not on my side today, is it? I don't want to refilm the whole video, so I'm really sorry about all the lighting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a real nice feel for the degree and what it is like studying child nursing here at UEA. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and do check out my socials. Feel free to message me or DM me on Instagram any advice, support, questions that you have, because that's what I'm here for at the end of the day. And don't forget to share my channel with anybody that you know wanting to come to UEA, wanting to study child nursing, wanting to get a feel of uni in general. But yeah, that is all. I hope you are all keeping safe and well during this second lockdown, and stay positive, and I will see you all in my next video, which hopefully won't be a month away.